Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome to Ofsura 24/7. My name is Niharika Walia Bhatnagar and I'm with you with the area of ABFM. I hope I'm clearly audible and the PPT is clearly visible to you. Everybody, we had started with the module D and we have moved on to almost the third last chapter. We were discussing the topic of business analytics and as a management tool. When we talk about this specific topic now, we say that we are talking about analyzing the business and this is a tool of management. Why? Because they have to understand the business now. If they don't understand the business, how will they work further, everyone? Right? To work further, you need to understand the business first. And to understand the business, definitely you have to use some tools because now the complexity of the business has become manifold, isn't it? Analytical tools helps them to find the correct values. Okay, based upon this, let's start with the particular session today. If you like this particular session, then please go ahead and click on the thumbs up button and like the particular session. Along with this, don't forget to share it among your peers, everyone. Okay, everyone, what is the first step of the data mining preparation? Sorry, in terms of the data mining process, what's the first process? Is it data preparation, the data mining process, or the data interpretation or data collection? What's the first step, everyone? But somehow, if you really want to do something with the data, you need the data, isn't it? If I don't have the data, how will I work upon it? First thing is, you have an objective in your mind, but you need to know what kind of data you have. Right? Any kind of data that you possess will determine the way that you are working. So in this case, the correct answer is data collection. First of all, you collect the data. Then you will see the way you want this particular data. The way you want this particular data that would be done, and then the further data mining processes would be done based upon the kind of data is required. You know, the formats in which we are going to put this particular data. All those things are extremely important for any business. Which method is commonly used in analytics for analyzing the data? Data warehousing, statistical analysis, business intelligence, or data gathering. But when we talk about data warehousing, what do you mean by that? Keeping the data in one particular area is called data warehousing. You know, there's a warehouse in which we keep it, right? So then we have the data gathering, matlab we collect the data. Business intelligence is related to the area of the tools that we are using there, and then data statistical analysis is the answer basically, because we are using statistical tools in order to correlate the data. Okay? Done? Okay. Now the next point that comes is, which of the following is not a step of data mining process? Under the data mining process, the first point is data collection, data analysis, data preparation, or the area of interpretation and analysis of the data. What's the answer, everyone? Which is not a step in data mining process. Under data mining process, what you don't do is, see, you collect the data. Indeed, first of all, you have to collect it. Then what else do we have to do is we also have to prepare the data. We do interpret as well as analysis of the data, but specifically data analysis is not a part of it. interpretation and data analysis of data is done in terms of keeping the data, not studying the data, because you're keeping the data in one particular place. Na? Your working is related to that specific area. Correct? Done, everyone? Acha, here comes the next question. Huh? What is the purpose of data cleansing in the data preparation? To introduce errors into the data, to enhance the quality of the data, to complicate the analysis, or to reduce the volume. Data cleansing. What's the answer for this? Hanji, everyone. What's going to be the answer? The purpose of data cleansing. Data cleansing is basically done when we talk about we have to uh, basically simplify the data. In this case, whatever is not good and which is affecting the quality, reliability, and I would say the format of data, which prevents us from making the formats and the reports out of it, then we will have to clear it up, right? Just think about it. Whenever we are preparing the data and we face any kind of problems in it, how will we work upon it further? है ना? If while doing the data analysis we find out that there's a problem in it, how will we work upon that issue? To work upon that issue, the data should be absolutely in the lines. If it is in that specific lines itself, then the working can be done within no time. That is what is required. That you have to cleanse the data from all the encumbrances, from all the different types of uncertainties and the variations which are affecting that particular part. है ना? Done, everyone? Okay, now let's move on and talk about the next topic. After to enhance the data, we have this pointer. Which of the following is not mentioned as a common data mining technique? Pattern recognition, anomaly detection, anomaly matlab whatever is different, and we have to find that abnormal part, or regression analysis, or clustering. Everybody? What's going to be the answer? See, pattern recognition is a part of it. Then the second point that we can see is anomaly detection. Anomaly detection is also part of it. Then next is regression analysis. And last is clustering. Clustering is also a part of it. There's only one part which is not a part of it at all. The answer is regression analysis. This is a statistical tool actually to understand something. Okay? When we connect the data, when we try to find something, na, correlation, regression, both are statistical areas. Done, everybody? Okay. What is the primary purpose of the text mining, everyone? What's going to be the answer, everyone? What is the primary purpose of text mining? To convert the structured data into structured, unstructured data, structured into unstructured, unstructured text into structured format, or to create unstructured data from a semi-structured, or to analyze video and audio files. Right? What's gonna be the answer? See, we have different kinds of data, and when we are working upon it to transform unstructured data into the structured format. That would be the point that we look forward to, na? The correct answer is to convert unstructured into structured. Whatever text is not kept in a proper manner, that would be taken together. Done? Which algorithms is I mentioned as advanced analytical approach used in text mining, everyone? Linear regression, then we have k-means clustering, or naive Bayes and support vector SVM, or we can say decision trees. The decision tree is something else. A decision tree is basically used to find if one particular situation has two, three different positions that can come up in future. So we try to find out that way. That is decision tree. Okay, one particular thing is basically you can go for this way or that way, and if either way that we choose, then that would lead to one yes or one no, and it will go like this. There are multiple branches, so it is called the decision tree analysis. Right? So what's going to be the answer? When we talk about this arena, it is done through naive Bayes and support vector machines, everyone. Okay? Done? Chaliye, let's move on to the next point. The answer is naive Bayes and support vector machines. Okay, which of the following is the primary reasons organizations implement text mining? Text mining to store the data into a structured format, to analyze structured data, or to transform the data into structured format, and that is to reduce the amount of data stored. What's going to be the answer? See, text mining is similar to data mining in just one thing. The data mining Data mining is super duper important. Huh? Why is data mining super important? Data mining is important in order to understand the data, to make it structured and unstructured data into a better situation. है ना? If we talk about text mining is also doing the same thing, to transform the unstructured data into structured format. When you get the things into the structured format only, then you can keep the data in a proper manner, and that too with clarity as well. है ना? So transform the unstructured data into a structured format. What is the first step in text mining process? Tokenization, natural language processing, information retrieval, or text pre-processing, everyone? First step. What's going to be the answer? The first step in the term of text mining process is text pre-processing. First of all, you do the text pre-processing, which is another very important part. Then we also have to look forward towards tokenization, and then we have so information retrieval is also very important, but this is a little later stage. But first of all, you will you'll be doing the data mining of the text. That means you'll be looking forward to text mining. Once you're clear with the text, then what will happen? Once you are done with the particular text now, then you can move on to the information retrieval, because in order to connect the data you will have to look forward to the data in a detailed format. Only then you can make the data more meaningful, है ना? Done. The answer is text pre-processing. Acha, what is the purpose of part of speech tagging? Part of speech tagging matlab to assign the tags to each token based on its part of speech, or the separate a piece of text into individual words and sentences, to remove prefixes and suffixes, or to identify relevant documents based on the user queries. What's going to be the answer, everyone? Part of speech tagging. Matlab we are actually tagging a part of the entire area, not the entire things. And sometimes this is also required when we are trying to interpret something, right? When we are looking forward towards the data in this area, one particular thing that we do is we assign the tags to each of the token based on its part of the speech. Okay? We assign specific tokens. This is what we provide when it comes to the specific speech, everyone. Done. Chaliye then. That's the last question for the day. But before I end my particular session, let's have a look at our website. For CAIIB, we have multiple areas where you can work upon your studies in a proper manner. What you need to do is you need to go on to our website, that is www.adda247. You have the CAIIB Mahapack. As you can see, the double validity is there, and this is the Jeet batch which started on 13th, and this is our victory batch. The victory batch is the one which has been recently started. Matlab if you're planning for the clearing the examination, then this is the batch which has just come for you just before the examination. Perfect timing, because your examinations are going to be in June, so at least it takes 3 months to complete all the entire subjects, I would say, you know. Then you have online classes, you have test series, and you have ebooks. It covers all of these things together. Now the next point is, if you're planning to buy the victory batch, all you can do is you can click on the code Y541 and you will get 78% discount, which is available at 5519.77. So this is a good price you are paying. In this case, you get all the specific amounts, all the specific courses, that too at a very decent price, right? That is the availability for 6 months. And if you're planning to have both bilingual English medium as well as the compulsory subjects now, as well as optional subjects, then this is the place. The multi is not going on right now. What you can do is you can click on this area in the Mahapack, you get the entire details. So the best thing is to go for the entire details and get the particular course for Y541 and apply it. It is 7473. ठीक है ना? That's the answer. मतलब that is the amount that you can look forward to it. है ना? If you're looking forward towards the course, then why not buy it right away? That's it for the day, everyone. We'll be meeting in the next class. Stay tuned, and at the same time, we'll be covering the topics further. I think we'll be